wherever you call home, we are there. In favorite places, large spaces, for many homes, we have coverage that fits the way you live. And with our home systems protection, you can cover major home appliances and more. We cover more type of homes than ever. Get the coverage you and your family deserves. For a free no obligation quote, visit us online or simply give us a call.
Back at you and gloves off. And today we got a great guest, great story on something that affects everybody across the board, across not only the United States, across the world. And that's predators of children, pedophiles. And we have the LC predator catchers with us. We got Musa here here, and we're going to talk about what he does. How we doing today, my friend? Doing good?
I'm all right. I'm doing well.
Good, good, good. Tell us a little bit about what you all do and how important it is for communities.
Well, I go on different social medias like dating sites, social media like Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, things like that. Anything that you could correspond back and forth with, more than likely I have an account on there. Usually I put an account there for the minimum age that you can put, you can the bare minimum that you can be on these sites or on these applications. So more likely it's like 18 years old. So once I get on them, I start talking to I wait for somebody to come out and start talking to me. Once they start coming out to talk to me, like chat, like texting me back and forth or something like that. So then I reveal that I'm actually under that age that my profile is saying. I say like 90% of the people 95% of the people, they turn me down. And they don't want to talk to me. They're like, you're too young to be up here, things like that. Do the right thing. But then there are those ones that don't, and I pull them out and video them live for everybody to see them and everything.
Now, tell me, how many predators have you and your network caught?
I've caught in 640 of them so far. 643 of them so far.
And do you work hand in hand with law enforcement and so on and so forth?
No, like, cause then it goes to a different realm of things. Like when you're working with the local law enforcement or things like that, because it gives the defense a thing where they can swindle away with saying like it's an entrapment. Being though that I don't work with them, they can't bring that up for a defense. Like me, I turn over the evidence. Once I gather everything and video them and everything, that's as I do the convention, I turn everything into the police then. And they do their investigation off of that and see what charges they want to charge them with or anything like that.
Do you actually confront these individuals?
Yes, I come to their houses. They invite wherever they invite me to, like, or if they coming to me or something like that. I done gotten in the car with them, went into their homes, meet spots like on little dark streets and things like that. It's all over.
What is and this is usually males that are doing this towards males or males towards
like
females?
It's both. It's both. But usually I play a guy playing an underage male, because therefore it's easier for me to walk up to somebody without them looking suspicious of me walking up to somebody. If I'm playing a girl and I'm coming to somebody's house or to their car or something like that, then man, they ain't expecting a guy, so they're more like it changes the dynamics of things. If they want to run real fast, they're not answering you or anything like that because they're not expecting that. Usually I'm playing someone that's similar to my height, my weight, and things like that. So therefore my approach it'd be more easy to come up to them without them being I'm catching them off guard.
Correct. Now, what are the major sites that you can catch these individuals in? Is there's but for parents out there to be on the lookout if something's going on and stuff like that? What sites are the ones that are more dangerous to be on for kids?
Like Snapchat is a bad one. Snapchat is a bad one. Like you just need to monitor this stuff and put like I it's like certain check marks. You have to put like two-way on their phones. They have certain things that you can set up their accounts for as a child account. So therefore, certain apps they can't get and things like that. A lot of parents just give the phone to the kid. The kid set it all up, boom, boom, boom. There's no supervision over it. But if the parent sets it up at like the email as a child that's under the age of 18 or however the age that they are, they put all that information in. Therefore, if they try to download an app, it have to alert the parent first, and then they give the approval if they want their child to have that happen thing. Parents need to be more involved in their kids. Like they give these kids these devices just to get them out of their hair. Oh man,
Yeah,
they ain't bothering me right now. They on a game right now. On Roblox or something like that. They chilling out. These predators prey on these things like that. That these parents are not involved in, or not things like that with them.
So you see, what you're actually saying is parents, and I agree with you. Parents need to be more involved with their children's lives, and especially with the phones and stuff. So you're saying that there's protections for underage kids when you give them these phones, and parents have to start doing that stuff in there. Now,
Yeah.
what games? Like I've heard a lot of issues on video games and social media video games that a lot of these predators attack on.
Like yeah, like you have to turn your like parents like for like under turn the microphones off and locations off on your phone on these games. And the corresponding with like you can there's safety marks that's on these games too that the parents are not even going on or checking them out or setting these accounts up for them. The parents need to start setting these accounts up for them. So therefore, they can't do it. I know, like certain once you put set certain things on, they can't just delete them because then they need like a approval from the parent to even delete it or factory reset it or anything. You need the approval first.
Absolutely. And have you ever been confronted physically, like in other words, attacked by some of these individuals?
I've never been attacked. I've never been attacked. Like out of 643 people, I only had to put their hands on 3 people. That it could have been avoided. Like one guy, like the first one I ever did, he turned around like he wanted and approached me really fast, like he wanted to it was like grabbing towards, but he was grabbing towards my phone. I could have like assessed it a little bit better. Like, all right, man, he's just trying to grab my phone, move him out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But I took aggression, like man, and I went and I hit, and he went flying. Then there was another one that he tried to grab for my phone too, and I think I punched him in the chest, like yo, don't touch my equipment. Then another one, he tried to grab my GoPro out of my hand, try to grab my phone or something like that, and I think I put hands on him too. That was about it.
What when you catch them, do you call the police and say, "Here it is"? Do you have other people with you?
No, I'll be by myself. Usually, I'm by myself. Like I don't feel safe with a bunch of people around me. Like with it just like I always wasn't on like the good side of the law. So I have certain elements of the thinking that is different from the normal person. Like I could still think like a criminal and I can still think like the law-abiding citizen, because I've been on that other side of the realm as far as being in the streets and things like that. So if I see, like, when I used to be in the streets, if I see like a group of people coming to me and I have a gun on me, I'm more liable to put my hand towards it. Then I see one person coming towards me.
Understood.
If you understand what I mean.
Yeah. Understood. It
just seems more dangerous to me.
Let me ask you this question. When you do catch a pedo, and do you call the police immediately for them to go to that location?
It depends on where I'm at, because a lot of places they don't even accept the evidence. And in a lot of cases that when I'm confronting these people, I could call the police. Some places they won't even bother even come. Or the evidence that we gather is not admissible, being the way that the laws be written.
Understood. Yeah, I understand. Now, can you do a citizen's arrest?
No. It's not. If you try to do a citizen arrest out here, it's like kidnapping.
Where is this?
You could be charged with kidnapping because you're holding someone against their will. All it takes is one like DA, police officer, somebody like that doesn't agree with your method, my methods of doing things, and they can flip it on me with me holding one of them citizen arrests, with holding them and turn it into kidnapping, holding them against their will. So
Understood.
I have to think about a lot of things like this, like when I'm doing catches and things like that, because it also can go left like that.
Understood. We'll show a video for people to see what you're doing in the back, and for them to see, oh, this is what he does, because we have a problem with pedophilia and pedos in here, especially down here. And we've had, like I told you earlier, we've had several pedophiles. Yeah, it's everywhere. And here we have judges in Webb County that allow them just to walk out. They slap in the wrist. It's nuts.
The laws need to be more stiffened on it, because it usually is more than likely when someone get caught for something like this, it usually they've been undetected and things like that, like falling under the realms. They're not really a criminal that's getting in trouble and things like this. So therefore, more likely they have a clean record. So when they finally get caught, they have a clean record. So it's like, oh, it's a first-time offender, and they got a little slap on the wrist, a minimum time. I think that the time should be first-time offense on something like this. It should be same like murder or something like that, like the amount of time that you can get. A lot of people won't commit murder because you know the amount of time that you can get for behind murder.
Right.
That the time is a big deterrent from a lot of people out here murdering people. If the time was a lot less, you think a lot more people won't be out there be getting murdered and things like that? If the time how you say,
if the penal time was less and the sentence time was less, people are not going to take it as serious. And I'm with you. These things with pedophilia, they're not taken as serious until it's a several offenses down the road.
A lot of people don't care about it until it hits close to home or it happened to them.
Absolutely. And I'm going to tell you something here. You know, if you have a dog and your dog goes and bites some young kid, they're going to put that dog down.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to put him down, and because they scarred the kid. But now you get a pedophile, and he does damage to this child for life, and they get a slap in the hand. That's a no-no. I mean, those sentences have to be more more. They should be stronger than
Like
what
the
they
only
are right
time
now.
that you see like them getting a real bunch of time if they did something real strenuous with the act of what they committed. That's the only time you see them with like big numbers of time that they got. Multiple victims and things like when multiple victims come, the how heinous the crime was. Then you'll see larger man things like that's when you see larger times. But they just got caught like with maybe talking to them or anything like or me catching them. They ain't gonna get no time because it's out in their eyes it's not that big.
Correct. Now, here's one. When you get them, how do you catch them? Do you actually you got them on video for them confessing, correct?
Yeah. Because I
And they
have everything. Ultimately, like I am the person that's talking to them the whole time. Like when LC Predator Catcher, it's me. The whole LC Predator Catcher is just me. That I'm the one that's talking to these people, like decoying. I'm talking to them, texting them back and forth. Maybe sometimes I might decoy call and talk to them on the phone. What else? It's I'm going to their houses and things like that. There's a lot of things that comes in it.
understood, understood. And we'll, like I said, we'll show a couple of the videos that you posted out there, and for people to see and to follow your channel and to understand that this is a problem, and we have to go in there. Number one thing to tell parents is for them to pay attention to the child and to get them child involved in the child's life. Correct?
Yes.
What's
They
another thing?
definitely, they definitely need to be involved with their child's life and start listening without like listen to the kid. Let the kid talk to you without backlash or let it be a safe zone that your kid can come talk to you. Like because a lot of kids don't want to talk to them because of they're scared of the reaction that of them telling them something. Sometimes you just need to just listen and not say anything and just and where they can freely just talk.
Correct. Correct. Well, I commend you with what you're doing because it takes a lot of guts to do what you're doing. And people out there should stand up when they see something. They should stand up and do something about it. And
Like it,
that's good.
and like some of these I see your local communities and things like this, like your local community. Like the community needs to get involved. Like when it comes down to voting, not just voting like, oh yeah, I'll vote for this guy because he's a Republican. I'm voting for this guy because he's a Democrat. Just on the realms of just that. Vote for some of these people on what they doing for y'all. Like some of them that be going stiffer on laws for these type of crimes. But a lot of people don't know it because they only vote and be on like just on the political side, like whatever they are, Democrat or Republican, they only voting like that. Start read into the people that's running around y'all that's bringing down these sentences on these people.
Absolutely. And we have to. You're correct. You have to. And it's a great topic that you said because a lot of people just vote because of political favors or because he's my cousin's best friend or what have you, or he's known in the neighborhood. You have to research the person and what the person has done. And it doesn't matter if it's a Republican or a Democrat. It matters what they have done and what they're going to do. And keep them holdable to that. And I also believe in term limits. I think we need term limits more than anything else. One time and then you're out.
Absolutely. Like start ordering them.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Like a lot. Like out here in Pennsylvania, throughout the whole Pennsylvania, they did not want to take no evidence from no predator catcher. Nobody that's doing the things that I'm doing. So one of the people that I caught took it he got it appealed like with got the evidence suppressed. Then the DA they appealed it and we won it in higher court. Now all the what's names they can use my evidence. Any predator catcher in Pennsylvania, they can use their evidence now. So out here,
That's good.
I done got laws changed.
Well, that's good because you have to change the laws, you know, and that's good on that. You know, I've seen some videos where they catch the predator, they slap them around, and
I don't like that.
Yeah,
because therefore the people that we want to arrest them are watching these videos too, and when they see stuff like that, they don't take it serious because it can harm a case.
absolutely, absolutely.
But they're not doing it. I don't believe that these predator catchers are doing it or for like accountability or anything. Like I believe a lot of them they're doing it for the views of the people that for their viewers, instead of for the accountability, like for these people for the accountability.
Absolutely, absolutely, and that's wrong because like you said, they can throw a case out of court.
Yeah, because they can come back with it gives them defenses.
Yep.
But that's why I don't like. I might make them call it their parent. Like I have made them slap themselves. Like tell them like, yo, if you feel remorse, then slap yourself this many times. That you're the age difference between you than the kid. If you feel that bad about what you did, slap yourself that many times then. And a lot of them do it. I make them call it their family members. Like, call your wife right now on the phone and let her know what you out here doing. What's going on right now? Make them call. I done made them call it their kids on. Call your like not like a juvenile kid, like grown kids. Like call your kids, let them know what you out here doing. Call your mom. Call your father. Call your father right now. They would rather get locked up than everybody knowing what they did. The exposure of everybody knowing what they did is far worse than them being locked up.
Yeah, and in prison, you know, a pedophile is not going to do that good either.
I've been in prison, and a lot of what you hear that goes down with them in there, it don't be true. Like, oh, they getting all beat all up, and then like it don't be going down like that because they are protected. The officers that's in there, that the CEOs in it, they protected by them. So that you get it's sometimes that happens that things happen to them. Like they might get stored for like the commissary and stuff like that, or the commissary might get taken. But it's not that harsh that people be thinking it is. The harshness is out here when they gotta walk around amongst everybody and everybody knowing what they did.
Absolutely.
When they're locked up, everybody don't know what they did, and people forget about it.
Now let's go back out of the 600 in some cases that you've caught. How many have been sentenced?
That I know of, about like 20 or 30 of them, but a lot of cases I don't even be knowing about. Like I don't even be knowing a lot of times about the outcomes of a lot of cases because I don't get told about it. A lot of them they get plea agreements that I don't even know nothing about, anything like that. Like sometimes it's in a different state, and most of them depends on what state it is. They might send me a letter saying like, because ultimately I'm the victim. So they send me a victim like, yeah, this person is going to court this day. You don't have to go to court. Or this person just got sentenced. They plead agreement to this. You don't. They court date is this. You don't got to go to that. Or it's like that. So it could be more convictions that I don't even know about. More arrests that I don't even know about, like that I probably don't left because they do their own investigation and they get locked up. A lot of times, like when I post my videos, then I'll sometimes I find out that they got arrested like probably like a week or something later.
Really?
Yeah. Like I turn evidence in. I like as a span of certain time. I turn in evidence, and I wake up in the morning. Like say, like I done turn in evidence probably like a month straight. I wake up one morning and you'll see a bunch of they arrested a bunch of people. Then I'm getting a bunch of messages. Yo, man, those are the people that you like. Those people that you caught. They arrested them. They arrested them. They arrested them.
Congratulations on that, because number one, that horrific act has to be stopped. Period.
Yeah.
Yep. Has to be stopped.
It's always gonna be them people that's out there like that.
Yeah, of course.
It's the time that's gonna stop it. The amount of time that somebody is a big deterrent from them committing the act. You might still get some people that's doing it, but it won't be so heavily more like easy to go about it. Just like if people still committed murders, it didn't stop everybody from doing it, but it does put a dent in a lot of people committed it.
Understood. Well, where is your channel on? It's on YouTube, and where else?
I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Snapchat, I'm on about every platform it is. All you have to do is Google LC Predator Catcher, LCPC Network. But on YouTube, I'm LCPC Network, LC Pedal Mine Catchers. Then on Facebook, I am LC Predator Catcher. That's my page. Then I have my main account, but I post my videos on there too. It's Musa M Harris. You go on there on Snapchat, not Snapchat. On TikTok, it is LC. Is it I think LC Predator Catcher. I have to look. I have to give you all the what's the name, the handles.
Send them to me. I'll put them in the description for people to follow you, your work. And again, keep doing what you're doing. God bless you for that. And stay. And we're running out of time, but I'm glad that you're out there doing something good for our children.
Yeah, somebody gonna do it. I gave it. It's for some. It's not more. Like I don't do this for arrest. Like what I do when I'm out here, I don't do it for arrest. If they get arrested, that's icing on the cake. I do this for parents to put a face on these people. If you know the threat, you know how to protect yourself from the threat.
Absolutely.
And that's what I do it for parents to know, like, oh man, this person might. All right, I'm more mom now. All right, let me get my kid away from this person right here. I know how to prepare around certain situations.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we'll do this. We're running out of time. Thank you once more for what you do. Folks out there, follow the page. It's on the description at the bottom. LDC Predator Catchers.
LC Predator Catcher.
LC Predator Catchers. And follow them.
Not with an S. Not with an S.
LC.
It's just LC Predator Catcher.
Oh, catcher. Okay. Predator Catcher. Okay. And we'll take it from there. Once more, you all stay safe, be safe, and God bless you all. Till next time. Peace. Have you ever wondered about what happens in a martial arts studio? Well, you start right away by setting goals, building determination, gaining focus, building skills, all while becoming more fit, gaining confidence, and learning self-defense. Buitron Academy is a school where attitude meets aptitude. So give us a call at 956-401-4868.